Hello, it's me.
Good morning, class. This is your TLE teacher, Chrislyn B. Our topic for today is all about corn production. In this topic, you are expected to learn the corn production in the Philippines, to know the cultural corn production practices. In this lesson, we will focus to learn the corn production in the Philippines. What is corn production? The second one, to know the cultural corn production practices. First one, land preparation. A. Plowing. B. Farrowing. The second one is planting. A. Side dress. B. Healing up. The third one is weeding. Fourth, fertilization. Basal application. 5. Monitoring. And the last one will be harvesting. Corn in the Philippines. The scientific name of corn is Zea mays. We all know that corn is one of the most important staple crops in the Philippines. It ranks second to rice in the utilization of agricultural resources. It is used not only for human consumption, but also for animal feeds and industrial uses. Hence, it is a vital crop in the development of the livestock and manufacturing industries. The upland regions of Mindanao have the most area planted to corn, and the highest production is the Philippines. Maize is also grown in the rain-filled lowlands, where it is planted during the dry season after the rice crop has been harvested. These are the cultural corn production practices. Land preparation. Prepare the land thoroughly to have a good seedbed. It will result to better germination. Control rapid growth of weeds and fast root development of the plants. It will also give a good water retention in the soil that is very important in the growing period of the corn. Plow the field 12 to 16 days before the intended planting. The first harrowing should be done 7 days after plowing. The second harrowing is 7 days after the first harrowing and 2 days before the planting schedule. Make furrows on the field. First application of fertilizer is during the second harrowing, 2 days before planting. Lay out the furrows at the distance of 75 centimeters and a deepness of 8 centimeters in irregular weather condition. But during dry season, the recommended deepness should be 10 centimeters. In land preparation, it is very important to consider the selection of good site. These are the example of plowing and farrowing. Planting. Place the seeds in furrows at the rate of 1 seed every 25 centimeters after the fertilizer has been covered. Be sure to cover the seeds with 5 centimeters of soil during the wet season and 8 centimeters during the dry season. After planting, press the soil gently for the roots of the seeds in contact with the soil. Water the furrows so that the seeds can germinate quickly if the weather is dry. It is so important to water the seeds so that the growth of corn is good. There are 2 types of planting, side dressing and healing up. Side dress the plant with fertilizer 70% of nitrogen requirement 30 days after the emergence of seed, or the height of the plant is at knee level. The 30% nutrient requirement will before planting. The healing up. Healing up is one way of preventing the growth of weeds near the plants, especially those that cannot be reached by fungicides. Weeding. Weeds is one of the problem during the period of plant growth. If not given much attention to be out in the field, the yield will reduce enormously. That is the reason why it is a must that the field should be repeatedly plowed and harrowed to kill all germinating seeds before doing the planting. Fertilization. If you have the option to use organic fertilizer from animal manure and compost, apply 3 bags in addition to 2 bags urea fertilizer 4600 in a narrow band of 5 cm from the plant base. To avoid stress to the growing plants, keep away fertilizer to direct contact with the plants. Cover the fertilizer with soil by digging a hole 10 cm deep where the fertilizer has to be placed and do slight cultivation or healing up the plants. If the plant has disease, use fungicides to control its spread. Follow manufacturer instruction to the rate of its application. Monitoring. Monitor the condition of the plants. And the last one will be the harvesting. There are varieties that reach full maturity 116 days after emergence of seeds. The moisture contents of the seeds should be 40%. Harvest anytime at your convenience. If harvested 120 days after planting, the moisture content should be 28%. Dry the corn further to reach 18% moisture for a better shelling of seeds. This is the example of harvesting. Your assignment will be 50 items. Number 1, identify the practices of corn production and give meaning of each. 20 points. Number 2, is the corn production is suitable in your community? Support your answer. 20 points. And the last one, draw a corn. 10 points. Please submit your assignments before October 23, 2020. And that's all for today. Thank you. See you in our virtual class this coming October 23, 2020.